Welcome to my locker. Today we're going to look at my gliders. First up, we've got Fusion Coil, Positively Entwined, part of the Fusion set introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1. It comes in Zev and Fusion. Next up, we've got Steel Wing, Utterly Untamable, part of the Fortnite set introduced in Season 10. Astro World Cyclone, Enjoy the Ride, part of the Travis Scott set introduced in Chapter 2, Season 2. Millennium Falcon, Fastest Hunk of Junk in the Galaxy, part of the new Trilogy set introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1. TIE Whisper, a ship of speed and ferocity, part of the new Trilogy set introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1. Ollie, a faithful floaty friend, part of the Quest Friends set introduced in Chapter 2, Season 2. And this one comes in Shadow and Default. Metal Mark, Why Soar When You Can Flutter, part of the Standout Style set introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1. This one comes in Cameo, Chic, and Yellow. Master Mix, Mix It Up, part of the Twin Turntable set introduced in Season 10. Junk Bucket, It's Sharp, It Lands, What Else Do You Want? Part of the Storm Scavenger set introduced in Season 10. And I might add, one of my personal favorites. Crazy 8, Land the Shot, part of the Stripes and Solids set introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1. And this one comes in Scratch, 8 Ball, and Gold. Bombs Away, Ride the Shockwave, part of the Short Fuse set introduced in Chapter 2, Season 2. And this one comes in Shadow or Default. Skelefish, I hope I pronounced that right. The Catch of the Day, part of the Swole Cat set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 2. Sparkle Strider, Dazzle All the Way Down, part of the Fortnite Fever set, introduced in Season 10. Storm Eye, Harness the Storm, part of the Raging Storm set, introduced in Season 9. Turbo Spin, Engines Ignited, part of the Sky Style set introduced in Season 9. 2020, Make It a Good One, part of the New Year's 2020 set introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1. Big Haul, Time to Cash Out, part of the Brute Force set introduced in Chapter 2, Season 2. And this comes in Shadow or Default. Looks like Monopoly money. Sky Trawler, Gone Fishing, part of the Open Water set introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1. And this comes in Riptide and Turk. Shadow Stalker, Nothing is Out of Reach, part of the Lone Shadow set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 2. And this just came out yesterday as part of the Storm the Agency set. For completing those challenges, this was the reward. Look at how cool that is. Rift Rider, Cruise the Dimensional Highway, part of the Drift set, introduced in Season 10. Retaliator. No one's out of reach. Not you, not him, not no one. Part of the Suit Up set. Introduced in Season 9. Pixel Pilot. From the past and into the beyond. Part of the Space Explorer set. Introduced in Season 10. And this one comes in 3 flavors. Red, cerulean, and green. For all you Minecraft fans who don't like your your high-end graphics, this one's for you. Llamacorn Express, the legendary flight of the Llamacorn, whatever that is, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 2. Spray Sail, tagged on the fly, part of the Aerosol Assassin set, introduced in Season 10. Tree Fall, there's always something special under the tree, part of the Winter Wonderland set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1. I think I got this one for Christmas. That was a really good one. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Batwing, Dark Knight deployed, part of the Gotham City set, introduced in Season 10. Catwing, always land on your feet, part of the Gotham City set, introduced in Season 10. Banana Bomber, I expect you to fly, Agent Peely, part of the Banana Royale set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 2. Base Jumper, Take the Leap, part of the Ascension set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1. And this one comes in Hazard and Journey. Classified, I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you about it, but I will. Tell no one you found this, please. Introduced in Chapter 2, Season 2, and this is the one you got for your very first Victory Royale of this season. Wild Blast, Kaboom! Part of the Short Fuse set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 2. Tailwind Twister, Fly into the Eye, part of the Storm Stalker set, introduced in Season 9. Scarlet Strike, a sleek and stealthy landing, part of the Scarlet Dragon set, introduced in Season 9. Ginger Sled, that's one sweet ride, part of the Gingerbread set, introduced in Season 7. Field Flyer, field-tested battled standard, part of the Advanced Forces set, introduced in Season 9. And we're down to our last row. Downpour, Chapter 2, Season 1 Victory Umbrella, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1. Glider, standard battle glider. Holographic, Neo Tilted's finest, introduced in Season 9. And if memory serves correct, this was the Victory Royale umbrella of Season 9. Storm Sail, Run, the Storm's Coming, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1. And I believe you got this for completing the challenge of defeating the Storm King in the Halloween challenges. And last but certainly not least, the umbrella, the fabled Victory Umbrella. Was this a Victory Royale umbrella? I can't remember. I've gotten so many Victory Royales, they all seem the same to me. Haha, just kidding. Well, I hope you had a good time checking out my gliders. And remember, keep on gliding.